Pin Shot's accurate delivers.
We'll have a frogman in here in just a moment or two. We needed one with all this fog. It does seem to be dissipating just a little bit right now, and the forecast says, well, indeed it will. Sunny and 61 for the high today, increasing cloudiness 42 tonight. Cloudy with scattered showers tomorrow and a high of 56. At the moment in Renton, it's 37. Port Angeles, 37. Olympia, 32. Hoquiam, 37. Everett, 37. Bremerton, 34. Bellingham, 35. Vancouver, 39. Victoria, 37. Whidbey Island, 38. And that's what we have in Seattle. Fair skies, patchy fog, 38 degrees. 7:58 at KIXI.
I'm Alice Porter, KIXI News at 8 o'clock, brought to you by Grown in Washington Chicken. There's no taste like home. Game agents have shoot-to-kill orders at the locks, and Chinese windows. We'll have details right after KIXI Traffic.
All of our earlier accidents and stalled cars are finally clear of the roadway, but now we're stuck with plenty of backups northbound 5. In this traffic report brought to you by Natural Hairs. If you're losing your hair, here's good news. Natural Hairs Herbal Shampoo and Scalp Cleanser returns your own hair safely and permanently. Try it risk-free for 90 days. 1-800-593-HAIR. I'm Ann Silberman in the KIXI Traffic Center.
The NFL owners listened to King County's side in the fight with the Seahawks owner Ken Bering's plan to move the team to L.A. They listened for about an hour, and after the presentation, they said they were satisfied. The Dome is safe enough to play football in. The focus now shifts to the courts, where Bering will try to get out of his 10-year lease with the county. If he's thinking about selling the team, billionaire Paul Allen says he'd buy the Hawks for a fair price. The 13-year-old girl who survived a shooting spree at her Moses Lake Junior High School has had another surgery to treat an intestinal blockage caused by the bullet wound. Natalie Heinz had been released from a Seattle hospital March 1st. Complications sent her back to a hospital in Moses Lake. President Clinton has visited the grave of Yitzhak Rabin, who was killed while campaigning for peace with the Palestinians.
If you want to be free and safe, you have to stand against terror. Doesn't matter whether you're Israeli or Palestinian. And it's the same throughout the world. This is the choice the world is making now.
Earlier in his visit to Israel, Clinton pledged $100 million to help Israel fight terrorism. Microsoft has launched a Chinese version of Windows 95 in Beijing. At least half the PCs shipped to China in the next year will be equipped with the program. A Kirkland Junior High School teacher's been arrested for allegedly having an affair with a 15-year-old former student. Mark Bliley booked into the city jail. He was picked up after a private investigator hired by the girl's family allegedly found him with her Tuesday night in a city park. Critics of a planned pipeline between Woodinville and Pasco say they're worried the oil line will leak and pollute water aquifers all along the way. About 100 people turned out for a meeting about the plans last night. It may be curtains for Herschel or Hondo and other sea lions at the Ballard Locks. The federal government has given the state permission to kill the sea lions if they're spotted hunting fish. Wildlife agents have tried for 10 years to stop the sea lions from eating salmon. This is the last resort, but animal rights groups promise to sue to try to stop it. Well, if you had pay-per-view, you got your $20 worth out of the Sonics last night. They came back to beat Orlando in the final seconds, 100-99. Guard Frank Rakowski says Perkins was the man.
Sam saved our butt. I mean, obviously, I think everybody had a part of it, but Sam made two big plays down the stretch, and without either one of those plays, we didn't have a chance.
Now, next, they'll face the Mavericks in the Key tomorrow night. Coming up, it's the KIXI Mercer Island, Seattle, Tacoma weather forecast. Then more KIXI music with Bob Dearborn.
And you won't have to pay for it either. We've got it. It's free. These great songs and great memories straight ahead, including Painted Tainted Rose, Don't Let the Stars Get in Your Eyes, Allegheny Moon is coming up. And so is a great one from Jimmy Rogers in just a moment or two. Stay with us. KIXI News Time is 8:05.
After extensive research, those of us at the Washington Friar Commission are pleased to announce that 8 out of 10 Washingtonians prefer prefer grown in Washington chicken. However, we're curious why 2 in 10 refuse to choose the clean white bird from Washington. To clear up this chicken conundrum, we've asked dissenter Leonard Whist from just outside of Twisp to explain. Mr. Twisp?
That's Whist.
Yeah, whatever. Mr. Whip, why frozen out-of-state chicken anyway?
Well, Mama got me one of them Fallmaster 2000s for my birthday.
Oh, I've seen those on TV.
You know, one of them trays that unfreezes.
Mm-hmm.
So I get chickens that are froze like rocks, so I don't hurt Mama's feelings.
Well, that's nice of you.
Well, you do that, and Mama's likely to take a froze chicken upside your head.
Oh, boy, that'd hurt, wouldn't it?
It does.
When it comes right down to it, there really aren't very many good reasons to not buy our first-to-market grown-in-Washington chickens, because 8 out of 10 people agree there's no taste like home.
Uh-huh.
Here's the KIXI Weather Center forecast for the Puget Sound area. Look for sunshine, a little warmer temperatures today. Our high at 61 degrees, 38 now in Seattle. Weather updates every 10 minutes in the morning, every hour the rest of the day. On your radio station for great songs and great memories. AM 880 KIXI.
Oh, I'm falling in love again. Oh, 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 oh. Many's the time I've been two-timed, many's the time I've been stung. Many a honey took all of my money, but that was when I was much younger. Never in a million years. Oh, 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 oh.
KIXI AM 880 KIXI. There's a taste of honey from Herb Albert and the Tijuana Brass. And before that, Jimmy Rogers, Washington State's own, with Uh-Oh, I'm Falling in Love Again. It's 8:11, exactly 8:11, 11 minutes after 8 o'clock on the 14th of March. Finally clearing up just a little bit, the fog dissipating. It is a birthday for these members of the KIXI Listener Club, and you know that once you join the club, it takes a couple of weeks or so to go through the process and get you into the computer so that it spits out the information on the appropriate day. But once you're in the KIXI Listener Club, one of the benefits is you automatically get your birthday mentioned on the air. You automatically get a KIXI Quarterly, and there's one of those coming out in about 3 weeks. It looks really good. This might be one of our best. And you automatically win prizes from time to time. There are a ton of benefits to joining the Listener Club. 637-8800 if you'd like to join. Now, these members already did, and they're celebrating birthdays today, the 14th of March. Midge McCall, Fern Christensen, Betty Alteris, Claudine Kokulis, John Crowley, Jean Burton, Richard Doherty, Dolly Peters, Norma Perkins, Miriam Nazarino, Betty Fordham, Maury Winkler. Maury? M-A-U-R-I. Maury, maybe? Okay. Pat Halstead and Rosemary Javorsky, all celebrating today, alongside Prince Albert of Monaco, who's 38, Billy Crystal, 49, Steve Canale, who was in the Dallas TV series, he's 50, songwriter Jim Weatherly is 53. Jim Weatherly wrote about a half a dozen hit songs for Gladys Knight and the Pips, including Neither One of Us Wants to Be the First to Say Goodbye, The Best Thing That Ever Happened to Me. Also, Midnight Train to Georgia, which was originally titled Midnight Plane to Houston, but Gladys changed it, personalized it. What terrific music Jim Weatherly has written. He's 53 today. Actress Rita Tushingham is 54. Boy, talk about a music man. Quincy Jones, what a talent. 63 today. Puget Sound's own Quincy Jones celebrating alongside actor Michael Caine, who's also 63. Phil Phillips, who did Sea of Love about 87 years ago. He's 65 today. And you know who's got them all beat? Band leader, composer Les Brown, the guy with a band of renown. He's 84 today.
More is a great word. Usually when you hear it, you get something more. More money is better.
And get a little help from Rejuvex.
Exercise, eat right, and take Rejuvex. Use as directed.
It's 8:15. Here's your forecast. Sunny 61 today, increasing cloudiness 42 tonight. Cloudy with a 50% chance of scattered showers tomorrow, a high of 56. Currently, it's 38 degrees at AM 880 KIXI.
Don't let the stars get in your eyes. Don't let the moon break your heart. Only one I'll ever love. KIXI.
Great songs, great memories. AM 880 KIXI. Steve Lawrence, Footsteps. Don't let the stars get in your eyes. Perry Como and the Ramblers. It's almost 8:21, 21 minutes after 8 o'clock. Get the latest on travel buys and bargains from Parker Cruise and Tour Talk, now at a new time. Kelly Parker's in here Sunday morning at 9, right before the expanded Bob's Big Band Brunch on AM 880 KIXI.
She was a wild and lovely rose.
Al Martino on KIXI Painted Tainted Rose, 824. This KIXI information update is brought to you by Ben Bridge Jeweler, located in downtown Seattle and all major malls. Up in the KIXI Traffic Center is Ann Silberman.
Northbound 5, pretty heavy right around the Kent Des Moines Road where there's a collision block. Quality Sewing and Vacuum Centers are your sewing and vacuum experts.
Alice Porter, KIXI News for Thursday, March 14th. The facts are on King County's side, not Seahawks owner Ken Behrings. That from one NFL owner after hearing about the Kingdom's earthquake safety. If Bering fights to move the team to L.A., it's all in the courts now.
For more on business and the complete list of local stocks, call me on the KIXI Information Source line at 637-8800, then press 369 on your touch-tone phone.
Sunny today, a high of 61. The clouds come back tonight, 42. Cloudy, scattered showers tomorrow with a high of 56. Still 38 degrees at KIXI.
Not everybody is a jewelry expert. Some people don't know the distinction between the shape of a diamond and its cut. Some people don't know exactly how many facets a diamond should have.
Just further proof that no one beats Lamont prices. Guaranteed.
That's coupon. It's 8:29, 29 minutes after 8 o'clock at KIXI, and we need to remind you that nearly half of all adult Americans are functionally illiterate. If you need help or if you'd like to volunteer your help, the Literacy Council of Seattle wants to hear from you. For further information, check the Community Bulletin Board on the KIXI source line, 637-8800. It's a service of AM 880 KIXI.
Allegheny moon, I need your light to help me find romance tonight. So shine, shine, shine on tonight, tonight, Allegheny moon.
Gracias. AM 880 KIXI, the Billy Vaughn Orchestra with La Paloma, Allegheny Moon right in front of it, Patty Page, the singer age. 834 at KIXI.
I troubles, but they won't last. I'm gonna lay right down here in the grass.
Santa Catalina is a-waiting for me. Santa Catalina is a-waiting for me. Santa Catalina, the island of romance, 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 across the sea.
Four preps on AM 880 KIXI. Sugartown, Nancy Sinatra in front of that. It's 8:39, 21 minutes before 9 o'clock. Back to the KIXI Traffic Center now. Here's Ann.
Southbound I-5 right around 520. A stalled car blocks the roadway. Expect some slow traffic there. And southbound 5 near South Center, a semi sits in the carpool lane. Doesn't look like we have any backups in that area. They cleared up an earlier accident northbound 5 at the Kent Des Moines Road, but traffic very heavy from 260th to get to that point. And if you're headed across Lake Washington, the 520 bridge improving finally. I-90's been in great shape all morning.
Alice Porter, KIXI News. Here's what's happening. The NFL owners seem satisfied that the Kingdom is a safe enough place to play now that King County's presented its seismic side. If owner Ken Behring still wants to move the Hawks to L.A., he'll fight it out in court. A Woodinville man's been arrested in the attack on an 11-year-old paper boy last Sunday morning near Kirkland. The former head of Issaquah Schools will pay $47,000 to the man a jury says he harassed with phone calls and letters while having an affair with his wife. The Census Bureau says the U.S. will look a lot different by the middle of next century. Given immigration and birth rates, Caucasians will make up only about half the population by the year 2050. The Sonics came back to beat Orlando 199 last night in the Key.
I'm Jake Moe with the KIXI Ski and Snowboard Update. Another fantastic day up in the mountains. White Pass clear and 26 degrees. So Stevens Pass clear skies, 36 degrees. Open 9 a.m. until 10 p.m., 7 days a week.
Sunny and 61 today, 35 right now in Olympia. Port Angeles with 43, Hoquiam 41, Everett 42, Bremerton 40, Bellingham 42. In Renton, it's 40 degrees. Tacoma with 40. Vancouver and Victoria both with 43 degrees. Here in Seattle, it's 42, and it's almost 8:41. In just a moment, we'll get to Eddie Haywood at the piano and one of his two big hits. Soft Summer Breeze is straight ahead on KIXI.
Spring Air's big problem means great savings on new mattresses right now at Sleep Country. Here's Sleep Country President Sonny Cook.
When I went to the Spring Air factory, I discovered a huge problem. Well, every one of those mattresses
This is a great mattress.
at an incredible price.
Sleep Country, USA. Buy a mattress anywhere else.
Our factory-authorized sale just got better.
I'm with Dan Bretler, the president of Car Toys.
We've got new product.
Take I-5 exit 199 and turn left. They're in the former Hewlett-Packard building across from the Tulalip Casino.
You know, we're going to salute Nat King Cole this Saturday night. We'll remember this remarkable talent with a full hour of his hit songs. We could actually use a couple hours to cover them all. Man, what a body of music. Saturday night, the KIXI Saturday Night Spotlight, 11 to midnight, shining on Nat King Cole. Be here and enjoy Nat King Cole's music on AM 880 KIXI.